Hi there, Year 3. I hope you had a lovely half term. So now it's time to do some maths. And what we're looking at today is comparing lengths. So we're still looking at measurement for the next couple of lessons. And underneath here, you can see the challenge for today. And we've got some children here with their different heights there as well. And what the question is asking us is, who is taller, Charles or Lulu? So I'm going to give you a few minutes to go away and try and work that out by yourself, and then we come back and discuss it. If you do that, you do that really quickly, then the challenge here today, the challenge is to put the children in order from the shortest to the tallest and explain how you did that. Okay, so off you go. Go and find out who's taller, Charles or Lulu. And remember, you have to explain. You can't just say such and such is taller. And then when you come back, we'll go through it. Okay, pause me here. Off you go. See you in a minute. Right, you're back. You should have had about 5 or 10 minutes. So the question was, who is taller, Charles or Lulu? So the first thing we need to do is we need to find Charles. He's here. And then we need to find Lulu. And then we need to look at their heights. So Charles is 1 meter 50 centimeters. And Lulu is 105 centimeters. Do you see the way I said that? So already we can see there's a difference. Some times people get this 5 and the 0 confused, but this 5 is in the ones digits and the 0 is in the tens digits. So it's 105 centimeters, not 50. So the first thing that we need to do here is remember Charles was 1 meter 50 centimeters. Excuse my writing again. Okay. And Lulu is 105 centimeters. So we need to convert these two lengths into the same measurement. So let's look at Charles. Now, if you remember, how many centimeters are in a meter? If you said 100, well done. Okay, so we know 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So what we've done here is we split 1 meter 50 into meters stroke centimeters, and then the 50s over here. So we know that 1 meter and 50 centimeters is equal to 50 centimeters and 100 centimeters. Then we know that 150 equals 150 centimeters. Charles is 150 centimeters. Lulu is 105 centimeters. So can you see what we've done there? We put them into the same unit of measurement to be able to compare them. And we know when we look at this that Charles is taller because, see, he's got 5 tens and Lulu's got 0 tens. They've both got a meter, but he has got 50 centimeters and she's only got 5. She's got 1 digit. So therefore, Charles is taller. Well done if you did that. You might have drawn a calculation as well. You might have done like 150, subtract 105 to find the difference, which is obviously equal to 45. So therefore, Charles is 45 centimeters taller than Lulu. And if you did the comparison one, well done to you too. Okay, so let's go to the next page. So we have learned that we need to convert the different distances into the same unit of measurement to be able to compare them easier. So on this question here, we've got Ruby, who's around 2 kilometers and 45 meters. And then we've got Amira, who's run 2,450 meters. So what we need to do here is to convert one of these unit measurements into the other. So I'm going to convert Ruby's measurement into the same as Amira. So let's put it up here. So we've got 2 kilometers and 45 meters. I have to excuse my writing. It's very hard to do that. So I know I've got 45 meters here, and then I've got 2 km, which is equal to how many meters? 2,000. You didn't say 200, did you? No. Remember, there's 1,000 meters in a kilometer, and we know that because of the word kilo, which means 1,000 or 1,000. So there we go. So 2 kilometers and 45 meters is the same as 2 kilometers and 2,000 meters and 45. So let's put those back together again. So I have got 45. That's 5 ones, 4 tens. Have I got any hundreds there? No, 0 hundreds. 2,000 meters. Okay. So when I compare these to Amira's, so Amira ran 2,450 meters, but Ruby only ran 2,045 meters. Immediately I can see that Amira has run the furthest because she's got 400 meters and Ruby hasn't. They both run 2,000 meters, but look, when I compare them there, I can see Amira's got 400 meters, but Ruby's got 0. So therefore, Amira ran the furthest distance, the longest distance. Got that? Okay. Right, let's have a look at the next one. You can have a quick go by yourself and go through it together. So the next one says Sam ran 5 kilometers and 80 meters last week. This week, he ran 5,800 meters. Next week, he plans to run 580 meters. So which one distance is the longest? So first of all, it's got the question here, 580 meters or 5,800 meters. That's quite easy, isn't it, first of all? Look, because here we're talking about a 3-digit number, so that's a hundreds number, and here we're talking about a 4-digit number, which is a 1,000 number. So we know straight away, we don't even have to work out that this distance is the longest. Okay, so this week he's not running very far at all. He's running a 10th. Let's have a look at this one here. So here we've got 5 kilometers and 80 meters or 5,800 meters. Which distance is the longest? Pause me here, have a little think about it and see if you can work it out. Right, have you had little thoughts? Good. You can work out like this again. Did you work out like that? Well done. So the first thing we need to do is we could compare those distances easy because they're both in meters, is we need to convert one of these distances into the same unit of measurement. So I'm going to do the same as we did before. So I have got here 5 km and 80 meters. So tricky to write that. So I'm going to split that down again like we did before. So we've got 80 meters. It's really important you put down these M's and KM's, these abbreviations. And 5 kilometers, which is equal, that's gone really wonky. So, okay, how many meters does 5 kilometers or kilometers equal? Remember, that's right, there's 1,000 in 1 kilometer. So 5 kilometers, 1,000 times 5 is 5,000 meters. Someone's right, meters, not. Okay, so we've split those down. So 5 kilometers and 80 meters is equal to 80 meters and 5,000 meters. So now I'm going to join them up. So 5,000. Have I got any hundreds? No, I've only got 80 there. 0 hundreds, 80, 8 tens, and 0 ones meters. Okay, so I've converted this distance into meters. So now I can see that actually I've got 5,000, 0 hundreds, and 80 meters. But this one here, it's got 5,800 meters. So there again, if I look at the hundreds digit, because the 5,000 digit is the same, I can see that's got 800, but this distance, 0 hundreds. So therefore this distance must be the greatest. So look back here. So which distance is longer? So the longest distance then is this one here, isn't it? Took me a minute to work it out then. I took it in my head. So this week he ran 5,800 meters. That's the longest distance. The shortest distance is 580, and the middle distance is 5 kilometers and 80 meters. And we know that because we converted the units of measurements to be the same. Did you get that right? Well done. Okay, let's go to the next page. Oh, there we go. This is all for you to do by yourselves. I'm sure you can. Can you see? There's like 1, 2, 3 things there to do. Start off with this one. You can see their heights are at the top there, and then go to the next one. Okay, that should take you about 20 minutes, half an hour. When you finish, come back because the answers are on the next slide, and there's also a challenge. So pause me for now, and then come back when you finish. No peeking again, and make sure you convert units of measurement so that they're the same, so they're easier to compare. Right, have you done all that already? You sure you got it right? Shown how you've done it? Okay, so that's the answer slide there. So you can go through it and mark your own answers. And then let's go and see what the challenge is. Oh, there we go. There's 2 challenges, obviously the school challenge, but for you guys at home, this one here. So what you've got to do now is get your tape measure out that you had before half term, measure members of your family in centimetres and metres, and then metres, okay? So that 1 metre 20 or 120 centimetres. Then put your family into height order, okay? Can you do that? Don't forget to send all your watches teachers. We love to see. Right, good luck year 3 with everything. Hope you got that all right. See you soon.